Spirit for North Charleston, and it was published Wednesday, December the 3rd, 2008. I'm really tired of these lists regarding the best and worst cities. These self-proclaimed know-it-alls rate everything from crime to friendliness. Mount Pleasant recently was listed as one of the world's worst places to walk. Now they've gone after our neighbors in North Charleston. They certainly don't need me to defend them. My friend Keith Summey is well equipped to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. For years, North Charleston has been the muscle of the Charleston area. It did the dirty work by hosting our industry and our military complex. The core activities of North Charleston have been and continue to be as critical to our region as the historic district of Charleston, the beaches of our islands, and the suburban attractiveness of Mount Pleasant and James Island. North Charleston residents have always been a no-whining and no-complaining bunch of tough guys who did nothing less than the jobs that were required so the rest of us could live comfortably throughout Charleston County. Now with Mayor Summey and his council's leadership, the city is the top commercial destination in South Carolina. That translates into sales tax, which in turn lower property taxes for all of us by providing funding for green space and road infrastructure projects. Moreover, I am pretty certain North Charleston's contribution to our school district revenue stream is far greater than any other area, and maybe more than all other commercial areas combined. Without this tax muscle, we wouldn't have a consolidated school district. North Charleston took on a coliseum and performing arts complex that none of the rest of us were willing to gamble on. We will all use it and enjoy it and then scramble back to our respective quote, unquote, safe zones. It took the brunt of the impact of the naval base closing. All it did was roll up its sleeves and say, let's make chicken salad out of this mess. It has been persistent, methodical, and visionary in its planning for the future of the old Navy base, which will ultimately mean jobs for the entire county. Don't forget, the entire state is asking North Charleston to absorb a major expansion of the port. The city hired a police chief who is an outstanding law enforcement officer and has one of the toughest jobs in the state. Our chief tells me that he's making real progress. And don't think for a second that North Charleston isn't going to be very attractive in coming years for young families that want to live close to where they work and shop. The city has some really exciting developments moving forward, and as these developments catch on, and they will, you will see the crime picture change for the better in a short period of time. I, for one, am very proud to call North Charleston a neighbor. All of us in Charleston County and the Tri-County region owe the residents a great debt. Keith, you can tell those negative nabobs where to stick their list. You're very high on my list for a great number of wonderful reasons. It sounds like somebody from North Charleston may have wrote this. It's signed, Harry M. Hallman, Jr., Mayor, Town of Mount Pleasant, and Edwards Lane. Harry M. Hallman. Called me on the phone the day that this ran in the Post and Courier and said, Keith, have you read Mayor Hallman's letter to the editor? I said, yes. She said, I cried when I read it because it showed that someone outside of our city truly understands better than most what North Charleston is, what kind of community we've been. He's the mayor of Mount Pleasant, but he did a yeoman's job in taking up for our city. And because of that, Harry, we'd like to present you with several things. One is a plaque that says, presented to Harry M. Hallman, Jr., December the 11th, 2008, for excellent rapport, steadfast advocacy, and tremendous compassion exhibited to the city of North Charleston. North Charleston City Council, Mayor, and its citizens do hereby confer Harry M. Hallman, Jr. as an honorary citizen of North Charleston. And we also want to give you a key to the city. Now, knowing Harry Harry as well as I do, this will help him get into a Bud Light. But Honorary Citizen Mayor Harry M. Hallman Jr., December 2008. So that it's the key to the heart of the people of City of North Charleston. That's what it opens, and we greatly appreciate what you've done. And one final thing. Harry told me a story the other day. Back when John Bourne was mayor, I guess it was in the mid-70s, when we had the first gas crunch in the area, and North Charleston was having to actually park their police vehicles because they couldn't get gas to run with. Harry, at that time, ran an oil company right at the foot of Montague Avenue and Virginia Avenue. And so Mayor Bourne, being the persuasive guy that he was, called Harry and said, "Harry, I need gas and I need help." And Harry made arrangements, and through a friend of his in Texas, I believe, he got 9,000 gallons of gas delivered to the City of North Charleston for his police department to operate. And so that's the type of friendship and relationship that we have. But since he had the oil company, and since this is the backbone and hard-working community that we have, we bought Harry a set of coveralls. It says Honorary Citizen with the city seal, Harry Hallman, and you can wear this around your house with distinction.
I don't deserve an honor like this. I started my business in North Charleston in 1973 and was at the foot of Montague Avenue. So I've got a lot of friends in this town, and I mean good-hearted people. And if you look for fingerprints, you'll find them on every worthwhile project in this county. And I'm just proud to call y'all a neighbor and friend. Thank you very much, Keith.
Thank you.